G'day and welcome to episode 105 of the Guy Who Sews podcast. My name is Sean and this is my weekly update where I share my quilting adventures. I'd like to welcome both new and returning viewers, but if you are new, I would love it if you say hi in the comments so we all know we have a new friend. Come see what I've been working on, what I've completed, and all the other fun and exciting news. But let's go ahead and get started with our works in progress. This was Christmas week and I had a lot of fun hanging out with family and doing all the family things. And I really sat down and thought I did not get much done, but that's not really the case. When I look back and wrote down stuff for today's video, I realized I got quite a bit done. The first thing I want to show is the March accent block, which is something I've been working on, and it's from Cut & Cut. It's all pre-cut. I was working on this yesterday in my live, and it's been a lot of fun, and I got a little bit done, and I hope to get some more progress done on that fairly soon. And then the other one that's been taking a little bit of my time is the Mad Hatter block. You have seen the head recently in the previous episodes, but I was actually able to get his body done as well, and I love this. I love the bow tie. His jacket's just absolutely stunning, and the fun green accent and underneath as well is so much fun. So this is what I've been working on. I'm hoping to get the legs done. We're very close to getting this block done, so hopefully this week we'll get the legs done, and I'll be able to show you the completed Mad Hatter block, and then we can move on to clue 4, which is the Dormouse, and then after that will be the Cheshire Cat. So lots of work to go, but it's been such a fun project. But that's what I have for my works in progress this week. I have a completed object to show you a little later on and a lot more fun and exciting news, so do not run away just yet. But now let's move on to our week in review. If you're new to this channel, this is just a series of clips I take during the week. A lot of it's of me sewing, but it's also any adventures that the boys, Amanda and I get up to, and also the doggos, because everyone loves them. So I hope you enjoy. Last week I asked everybody if they had a someday project, something that you had purchased but or had not been able to start yet, or may not start it for a while. I know I have mine. I talked about those last week. But this week, since it's New Year's Eve, and maybe even New Year's Day by the time you watch this, I wanted to know, what are your quilting goals for 2024? Do you want to finish up whips? Do you want to start new projects or try something new? For me, I want to be able to finish more in 2024. That's kind of my tagline for this next coming year. I want to be able to finish up some of the flimsies. I have a schedule for basting and quilting some of that stuff there, and then we'll also get some new fun projects as well, because I know there's going to be new and shiny stuff that I'm just going to have to do. I'd love to know what your goals are for 2024. Let me know in the comments. So what are my goals for the upcoming week? Well, I want to be able to finish a couple of things up. The first thing is I want to finish this Mad Hatter block. We've been working on this for about a month, and I'd like to be able to finally get this block done, so hopefully that'll happen as well. And then the other thing I'd like to do is get this wonderful quilt basted, the Fab Farm, which I've been showing you over the last few months. I do really need to get this quilted, basted, and given to its recipient in the next couple of weeks. So that one's kind of a high priority for me. I'd love to know what your goals are in the comments. And so next up is our questions and answers section. The first question that came in is, what projects am I currently enjoying or not enjoying? And thankfully I'd like to be happily able to report that I'm enjoying each of the projects I'm currently working on. I spend quite a bit of time thinking about what projects I'd like to do, which ones I'm going to actually do, because time's limited just like anybody else, and I really try to select projects that I know I'm going to enjoy. So thankfully I can say I enjoy them all. And then the other one is, what is one quilting related thing that is bugging me right now? And that one's a tough one. And I think to answer that question there is I just sometimes feel I don't get as much time in the sewing room as I would like. I'm getting nitpicky, but I think that would have to be the answer to that question. So that's it for today's questions and answers. If you have something that you'd like to submit, please let me know in a comment or send me a message, or put them into an email, and I'll feature them in that future episode. And so now it is time for our news and events, and like every other week, we have quite a bit going on the channel, which is always a lot of fun. I hope to get another episode of Investigating Quilts up tomorrow evening. I'd like to do the Mad Hatter timeline if I can get the blog finished, and hopefully we'll get that out midweek. And then also a review of what I was able to get done this year, both with my completed quilts and my completed quilt tops as well. So with luck, we'll get all those videos out this week. But again, I make no promises. You know how things go. This coming Thursday evening, I plan to be live over on Katy's channel. We're going to sit together and just sit and chat and have a good time. And then she'll be coming to join me on my Brecky the Guy Who Sews this Saturday morning, the 6th of January. And we're going to do Clue 6 of the Carnival Puzzle Mystery Quilt by Cotton Cut. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So there's a lot coming up. Stay tuned. Make sure that notifications on, and that way you'll be able to not miss a thing. As many of you know, I host an online guild, and we meet once a month on Zoom. You can go to my Discord group and get the link there, or if you have trouble with that, just send me a message and I'll get you all hooked up. But our next meeting will be next Sunday evening, the 7th of January. I'll put another reminder out next week, so don't worry if you forget, at 8 p.m. Eastern. I've seen quite a bit of interest in this over the last couple of weeks, and it's exciting that we're going to get some new members. And if you'd like to join us, we would love to have you. It's very low-key. Bring your works in progress and what you've completed recently to the meeting, because we'd like to do a great big show and tell, because I always love seeing what you guys get up to. And so now it's time for me to be able to share with you a completed object. And this is actually a completed quilt. This is one I've been working on and off for more often on. But for about a year. I'm so excited it's finally done. This is a present for a dear colleague of mine who lost a brother about a year and some change ago. And it's all of his t-shirts. And you've seen me quilt it, you've seen me piece it, and that sort of thing there. But I went ahead and I've quilted it, it's bound. I used this fabric as the back because he was a huge Orioles fan. And I also used it for the binding as well. And I thought the Orioles fabric for the binding worked out really, really nice, because I was going to use orange, but I kind of misplaced it. But I think the Orioles fabric around the binding actually turned out really, really nicely anyway. It's probably the better choice. So it's a good thing the orange stuff went missing. But this is it. I'm going to put a photo up here to show you the completed quilt, because it's a monster. I believe it's about 76 by 82. So I don't remember the exact dimensions, but it was fairly big, and trying to show it, in this position is kind of hard. But I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please hit the like button, and I always love hearing comments from my viewers. So I hope you all have a great day, have a happy new year. Hope 2024 is a great year for you all, just like I'm hoping it is for me, and we'll see you next time. Happy sewing!